Hello all, welcome to Sivan's Sap Sd training, and thanks a lot for your overwhelming responses for my previous videos on pricing concepts, material determination, listing and exclusion, business processes, copying controls, and also the recent one like route determination. So in this video, I would like to explain you all about the special business processes. So we all will encounter this issue while attending your interviews. So SAP SD Consignment Sales. So this is the one which today I'm going to discuss in detail with very simple specifications, a simple process. Each and everyone will understand very easily and they can explain to the interviewers very easily. So this consignment process is having four steps like consignment fill up with the sales document type CF, consignment issue with the sales document type CI, consignment returns with sales document type CONR, and consignment pickup with the sales document type CP. So let us discuss the process. So what is meant by consignment sales? So in this scenario, in this process, the business or the client, the organization will keep the stock at customer's place, and then as and when the customer consumes that product, he will do the billing. And whatever the stocks he does not want to sell or remaining stocks which he wants to return, then he can return it back. So whatever we do the consignment fill up, it will go and sit in the customer consignment stock, so that as many as he can consume those stocks, he can do the billing. That means the business can do the billing because the ownership lies with the business only, and then the remaining stocks can be returned back. So, for example, in real time, so normally what happens in real time, especially in the pharma industry, I have seen personally, any product, new launch, any product like suppose, for example, paracetamol 650 mg has been launched by one of the leading uh, pharma company. What they do, they identify the potential customers in the market, and then they will they will take the list from their representatives, and then accordingly they will dump the stocks 100 boxes to the each customer or 200 boxes to the each customer, whatever it is. So that is called customer consignment stock. The moment it goes to the market, and once the prescription starts generated by the medical representative through the doctors, then what happens, the stocks will be consumed by the customer. Then one of our representatives will go and then visit the particular medical shop, and then how many boxes you have sold. If you have sold around, out of 100 boxes which we have dumped, he has sold around 20 boxes or 30 boxes, then we will be doing the billing for 30 boxes. And over a period of time, so we will give him a room. So we are not going to collect the payment upfront. Hence, the customer also will not say anything. Since he is a potential customer, it's our job to generate the prescriptions, as many prescriptions as we can. So that we can liquidate the stock of 100 boxes, whatever the product has been supplied to that particular customer. So in this scenario, he has sold around 90 boxes of paracetamol 650 mg. And then if he does not want to sell another 10 boxes or not moving those 10 boxes, then he will say that I wanted to return it back. Then we will take it back with the different document type. So in this process, there are four document types involved in this consignment sales. One is consignment fill up, where we first do the stock fill up with the customer with the document type CF. The item category is KBN. The schedule and category is E0, and the movement type is 631 here. Consignment issue. So the order type is then that is CI. The item category is KEN. Schedule and category C0, and movement type is 633. Then followed by the consignment pickup and consignment returns will come into the picture when the customer does not want to keep the stocks, whatever the remaining stocks. So then in this scenario, first he does the consignment returns with the sales document type CONR and item category KRN. The schedule and category B0 and 634 is the movement type. The final step is consignment pickup, where we pick up the stocks from the customer So with the sales document type CP in SAP SD module, and then item category KN. The schedule and category is F0 with movement type 632. These all four processes are involved when we do the consignment sales or consignment process. So please remember that consignment sales means we keep the stocks at customer's place is known as customer consignment stock as and when he consumes those stock. So we will be doing the billing. Till the time, though it sits in the customer's location, the ownership lies with the business. Please remember this one. And we will see the process how it looks like. So the consignment fill up where we do the sales or we create the sales order and delivery and PGI will be also there, but there will not be any billing document will be generated. And there is no, it is not relevant for billing. Then once he consumes, then we will do the consignment issue. For consignment issue, we will create a sales order, delivery document, billing document, PGA as well as billing document. Here accounting documents will be generated as usual for the standard business process, standard sales process. Then if he does not want to keep the stocks, then we will do the consignment returns with the document type CONR. So here also VA01 that we create the sales order with respect to whatever the returns he wants to do it, and VL01N post goods receipt, and we are taking back the stocks to our storage location. Hence we do the post goods receipt and then VF01 billing document. See, this is a returns invoice and a credit memo request. So you can see here consignment issue and consignment returns are having the billing document, whereas consignment fill up and consignment pickup are not having any billing document generation. So finally, we do the consignment pickup. Here also again, when we create a sales order delivery, then the PGR will be there. That is, we are taking back to our customer location to our location. Entire stock will be replaced. So here also there is no billing document. So let us see what is going to happen in the system so that you will be able to understand what exactly the consignment process is. So first, let me go to the material, that is stock overview, MMBE, the transaction code. So I have taken the material as 607. My plant is ZABC. My storage location is ZABC. Okay, fine. Now here, the ZABCD 5G mobiles, so which is having around 800 units of unrestricted use. So in this, I wanted to dump my customer around 100 units so that the unrestricted use will become 700 and customer consignment stock will become 100 units. So let me go to the first consignment fill up with the document type CF, PA01 transaction, CF. This is my sales area. And he is the customer. So I have taken 100 units. See, the moment we do the 100 units of this particular material and then sales document type is CF, because of the item category determination, with respect to item category determination, the system has automatically determined the item category as KBM. You can find it over here. So this is what which we have seen in this. The item category is consignment fill up is KBM. So the system has automatically proposed item category as KBM. Since it is not relevant for billing, there is no pricing because we are just keeping the stocks at customer location. If you go to the schedule lines, you will come to know it is just the schedule and category is E0. And if you go to the movement type, you can find it over that 631 is the movement type. So these are all the important factors which you have to explain so that it will be completed, the complete process will be. And the pricing, absolutely, there is no pricing for this because the item category KBM slash Vivo V8, V7 is the item category KBM. So here you can see here, there is no billing relevance, there is no pricing relevance, nothing is there. So we no need to worry about it. It is not like a standard item category TAN process. It is a consignment fill up. Then come back. Just let me save the sales order. So my sales order got generated. Consignment fill up. SO is 20747. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the delivery for this consignment fill up. So you can go to sales order and then display mode, then you can do the delivery also. So picking, I'm going to do the total 100 quantity. The batch is this one. So before going to do this delivery, so you can just ensure that the unrestricted use is 800. The customer consignment stock must come as 100. So let me go and then see this one. Yes. So now I have taken picked quantity as 100 and I'm doing the post goods issue. Then only it will transfer to the customer's location. So this is the delivery which we have created. Then if you go and then cross check your stock position, just refresh it. You can find it here that customer consignment stock is 100 and the unrestricted use of the stock, that is normal inventory stock, sales order stock, that is sales stock, which is like 700 units. 700 each is available, and this customer consignment stock which he can utilize as for his sales, and then whatever he wants to keep he can keep, and then or otherwise he can return also whatever he does not want to sell it. So now let us go and then do the customer consignment issue. Here the document type is CI, is the sales document type. So in the sales document type we will see what happens. The same material, 100 units and each. So here the item category determination by the system automatically proposed as KEN, and since it is relevant for pricing, it is like 950,000 INR. So it is relevant for pricing. The item category is KEN. The schedule line category is C0. So this is the schedule line category. If you see the movement type, it is 633. So this is the movement type. So now let me save this. Go to display mode, consignment 620748, and then I wanted to do the delivery here. I'll show you the item category KEN also, what all about it is. And here, so we are just doing the issue, so consignment issue, so that it is going to be post goods issue here. Just click on post goods issue. So now absolutely the delivery has been created. Now let us check whether the stocks have been reduced from the customer consignment or not. So let me go to the stock position, stock overview here. Just refresh this one. You can see here, now the customer consignment stock was there earlier. Now it is not there. It is, that means he has totally consumed those stock. However, out of 100 units, he wants to return around 10 units or 10 each of that particular material. So then what we have to do, we have to use the process consignment returns sales document type. This is a different business processes. We will go there now, and then VA01 transaction. Let me go to CONR, that is consignment returns. I wanted, the customer wants to return around 20, it's 10 units. Then which he wants to return. Yes. So here we have to specify the order reason why the customer wants to return it back. So maybe just we can damaged in transit, for example. And here the billing block will be there. If you keep this billing block as it is, then when we create a billing document, credit memo request, it will ask you to release the billing block. This is an additional control parameter. Here itself, we can remove the billing block, or otherwise we can, while creating the billing document, when we find the log, again, we will have to come back to this sales order in VA02 transaction. We have to remove this billing block, and then only the system will allow you to create the billing document, generate the billing document. So let me create like this only. Let us see. And the item category determination, determine the item category as K or M, and the schedule line category is D0, and the confirmed quantity is 10. So once it is completed, I will show you the differences of all these rest of the three item categories. I have shown you the KBN, KEN, KN, and KRN. All the three item categories I will show you. So what is the difference? We will go and see. And if you go to the procurement tab, the item, this movement type is 634. So one by one, it is coming. Just now save it. So consignment returns. So let me go to this consignment returns delivery. So what we have to do, we have to do the post goods receipt here. It's not post goods issue here. And we are taking back to the storage location also. That in the pickup we will see now. Let me click on the post goods receipt. Then what happens? Oh, sorry. In the consignment issue, I have not created the delivery, sorry, invoice. So now it is allowing us to create the invoice. In the similar way, consignment returns also will be having the invoice. So with reference to the sales document, not with reference to the billing document. If I press enter, it will say that it is incorrect because there is a credit block. The document is blocked for billing. This particular consignment returns sales document is blocked for billing. So what we have to do? Again, we have to go to the change mode of the billing sales document and then release the block. Save it. And then from here also we can do the billing general document generation billing. So now it has allowed us, and then we can save it. See here in the consignment fill up process, no invoice. Whereas consignment issue process, there is an invoice, and consignment returns process, there is an invoice here. So let us finally do the pickup of these particular stocks. And before going to that one, we have to observe this stock overview. Now, the customer consignment stock has come to the customer. Again, the 10 stocks, 10 units which he has returned it back, that has come to the customer consignment stocks. So now we will have to take it back with reference to the consignment pickup document type. So go to VA01 and then specify your sales document type as CP and your sales area. And here, let us specify the material and see 10 units. Automatically, the item category will be determined as KAN And then there is no billing, it is not relevant for billing. Absolutely. If you check this schedule lines, it is F0 is the schedule line category and the movement type is 632. Okay, let us save it. So consignment pickup. So in this, after that, let us do the delivery. See, now you can give the batch number. See, now we are taking back these two original storage locations so that here, when you take it back, when the consignment pickup completes, then the storage location having stock about around 700 units will be added as 10 units, and then 710 units will come over here. So let me say, don't do save it, then again you have to do the post goods receipt. So it will come to our storage location. Let us see here. Here there is no invoice. Refresh it. See now our storage location stocks have become 710 units. So this is the complete process. Now let me go to the item categories again. After the KBN, I wanted to show you the KEN, consignment issue. So consignment issue and consignment returns, then KEN, consignment pickup. Let me go to consignment issue. See here you can see in the consignment issue, there is a special stock indicator is W. So it is there. W means consignment customer stocks. So hence the system will propose the stock there in the customer consignment stock in the stock overview. And the rest of the things are all remaining same as TAM item category, the standard item category. This particular item category line item is relevant for billing, relevant for pricing, relevant for everything like business items, schedule lines are allowed, and it is relevant for credit management and determine cost. Everything is already determined. This is the consignment issue. Consignment returns. Here also, again, you can see it is a special stock indicator W, customer consignment, and it is relevant for returns. And billing relevance, it is like order related billing. Relevant for order related billing according to the order quantity. And relevant for pricing. It is like our REN item category. It resembles the REN item category. Then what is that final one? KAN. Consignment pickup. You can see here there is no billing relevance, there is no pricing relevance. Hence, it is not required any pricing at all. It is like a KA, as usual, like consignment fill up, whatever we have done, it is similar to that one only. So this is a consignment pickup. So 4 steps we have successfully completed. However, we will also see the schedule line category. So the schedule line category E0, C0, F0, and D0. We will see that one. E0, F0, and D0 returns. So all we will see one by one. Consignment issue first. Consignment so this is the consignment 631 movement type. The first step, consignment fill up. The schedule and category which is associated with the consignment fill up. So here you can see the movement type is 631 and then item relevant for delivery. The rest of the factors they have not at all taken into the consideration, and especially the lower part, the second part of the schedule and category is absolutely not activated. It is not relevant for the manufacturing. This is the E0, and this is the consignment issue. Here also the movement type is saying that 633, the goods issue customer consignment, which is relevant for delivery. Then when we return it, consignment returns, it is D0. The standard schedule and category is DN. The similar way, D0 is a consignment returns. Here the movement type is 634. And final step is this is the consignment pickup where the movement type is 632. So this is the complete consignment process. So which one must know and one must explain complete process, then only they will be able to understand. Here you can see the consignment fill up, which has got no billing, and consignment pickup also, which has got no billing because of the item category, which is where there is no it is not relevant for billing and not relevant for pricing. Same, the consignment issue and consignment returns both are having the special stock indicator as W, and both are relevant for billing documents. One is the standard invoice, another one is the credit invoice. So thank you all. Have a nice day.